Hello, my friends. Happy Valentine's Day. Let me get my little microphone on. Happy Valentine's Day. How are you today, this beautiful Wednesday in February? And many, many happy hearts to you today. I'm going to check and make sure we're live right now. And we are. Oh, good. I was running just a little bit late. I have a new little setup here and it was taking me a few minutes to get going. So I hope you're doing well. I'll show you Ellie. She's here in her little Valentine outfit. She's wearing her little Valentine dress with the sweethearts on it. She's looking so cute today. I'm going to just pull that down just a hair so you can see her more. I hope you guys are having a good day. Renee, good to see you. Tammy, good to see you. We are having beautiful weather here in San Diego. It's the high 60s. Let me look at my watch here. Oh, something happened. I don't know. I think it's the high 60s. I was going to check the temperature there. And it's beautiful and sunny, and everybody's just enjoying it so much. We're all happy that it's sunny and Valentine's Day. So I have a little, I'm just going to show you my screen here. Yes, look at this. Check this out. I have Valentine candy today. And maybe I think we've talked about this before because I've had this before. C's candy is it's the California chocolate, and we all love it out here. And a friend of mine gave me some C's candy milk chocolate hearts, and oh boy, Ellie's really looking at them. Ellie's really looking at my hearts. Yes, she is. You want to just smell one. You can't eat it, but you can smell it. Yeah, you can just smell it. Chocolate isn't good for dogs. Yeah, so we're having a good day, and I might be eating some of that chocolate as we go through today. We're going to make one card from the Adoring Hearts bundle, and we're going to see how to use it, and we're going to have a lot of fun and actually make a different card, not a Valentine card, using the Adoring Hearts bundle. So Tina, good to see you. Margaret from Australia. Kay, good to see you from North Carolina. And Tina's from North Carolina. And Ellie's wearing her little, I'll show you again. I showed it in the beginning. She's got on her little Valentine heart dress. You know, Tina loves C's candy. She knows C's candy, yes. I think I got Ellie's dress when she was much younger and smaller because it's quite small on her. I think for next year I need to get you a new Valentine dress, a new Valentine outfit. Yeah. You know, if it fits, wear it, right? Especially with those cute little candy hearts on the dress. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. What are you doing today? I hope you're doing something nice, or at least eating a bite or two of chocolate. We are just kind of hanging around the house. And one thing I'm going to show you here in a second is the card I made for my husband. I just made it a while ago, so he hasn't seen it. And I'm going to show it to you, and it has one of these hearts in it. So what's going on with you guys? I hope you have good weather where you are right now. I hope you're having good weather. Much of the country far back northeast is not having good weather, I saw. But hopefully you're having good weather, even if it might be cold. At least it's warm in your heart on Valentine's Day. Kind of kooky. Okay, what's the news? News is that we only have 2 more weeks, almost to the day, of celebration. It ends on February 29th, and that's where you get your free gift for minimum $50 or one better gift for a $100 plus order. And so I want to remind you, hi Jeanne, good to see you. I want to remind you, and I will keep doing this until the end of February. If there's anything you want in the free gifts, I want you to be sure to get them. Don't let this time go by, because it's only once a year, and they did add 10 more items, and so make sure you go in there and get those free gifts. Tammy, you were going to make a cute coffee paper card, and I thought I had ordered the paper, but you didn't. Oh, that coffee paper is great, and she's referring to the online exclusives that as demonstrators we can pre-order right now. And if you were on my blog, or I did post it also this morning, today I posted a card using the Filled with Fun new online exclusive bundle, which is a little wagon. And I added hearts because it's Valentine's Day, right? But it has gifts, it has stamps that you can load the little wagon with gifts and flowers, and it is super cute. All the new online exclusives coming out in March 5th. They are amazing. Hi, Polly Libby. We got a lot of North Carolina gals on here today. Yes, we do. So those online exclusives coming out March 5th for customers are, this time I think I've mentioned 30 plus new items. They are fabulous. And so I do want to remind you that if you are not a demonstrator, this is a fabulous time to join, because you can get the online exclusives as part of your starter kit. You don't have to wait until March 5th. I would love to have you on my team. And not only, that's not the only benefit, there are so many other benefits to joining Stampin' Up. And in addition to the fact that you get extra when you join during celebration, $30 extra in product, or the glass mat that I use all the time, which I love so much. So if you have never gotten the starter kit, it's a great time to get it. Okay, I'm going to put Ellie down because I'm wearing my really pretty necklace. This is a really cute heart necklace. I don't know if you can really see it. I'll turn you down just a little bit. Yeah, I don't think you can really see it, but I put it on today. Oh, it looks like there's a strange person on here. Let me see if I can get rid of that. Let me just try to get rid of that. She's just going to tag all of us, I guess, or he or whoever that is. Let's see if we can get rid of it. I'm sorry about that. You have to watch for that kind of stuff all the time, and I will keep watching. Okay, I'm going to show you my husband's Valentine card that I just made a while ago. Yes, spam. Okay, here it is. And it's using the set we're using today, and I put a See's Candy heart on there because the candies are actually mine. I don't think I've given him even one. So this is the card, and I use the set we're going to use today, and I'm going to show you I'll tell you how I did it. We're not going to make this card, but this is such a cute set, this Adoring Hearts. I just love this set. So let's turn you down, and we are going to get started. But you know what? I'm going to have a piece of candy first. I'm going to have a candy heart. I wish you were here with me because I do have like 20 of them. I would give one to each one of you. Thank you, Tammy. So, okay, I'm not going to talk for a minute because I'm going to put this whole thing in my mouth, and I'll turn you down while I do that. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Thank you, Polly. Wow. I love See's Candy. I just love it. I was raised with it. I'm a California gal. So I guess I'll have to move these over. I'll just put them over here. I have a little different setup today. I think some of you saw that I got a new laptop over the weekend. So I had to change some things. I went ahead and hid him, or her, Renee. I did. So this is the card we're going to make today, only I'm going to change it up a little bit. I made this one because this is, thinking I'll make the sample for us. Yes, order some of those, Tina. And then I decided it looked very much like a wedding card, don't you think? And I do have a wedding coming up. And I'm thinking I might use this for the wedding. I don't know what her colors are, though. That's the only thing. I'm going to have to find that out. But let me show you, I want to show you a couple things. Because what I'm doing today is I'm actually casing the catalog. So let's look at the Adoring Hearts bundle to begin with. Where is it? Nope. Nope. Well, where did that go? I thought it was right in the beginning. I thought it was right after the bees. I guess it's a little further on than I thought. Because I really wanted to show it to you. Here we go. So this is the Adoring Hearts bundle. It's on a page with two of the, these are both what they call hybrid embossing folders. This is page 18 of the mini catalog. Hello, Mimi Sanchez. Good to see you from Wichita, Kansas. How's the weather out there? So we're going to use this one. It's called the Adoring Hearts Hybrid Embossing Folder. And I don't show these all the time because I have to use my big Mr. Smooth cut and emboss machine, and it for my space here it's a little big, but I wanted to because it's so cool. A hybrid embossing folder, it comes with a stamp set, which is beautiful. I love it. A hybrid embossing folder has both an embossing folder and dies, and so it has both, and I just love it. Here are some sample cards that they've made with actually both of these, but this is the embossing folder we're going to use today. But what I wanted to show you is, I don't know about you guys, but I always look to see the sample cards, right? Well, in the back, they show all the bundles, and they have more and different sample cards. Hello, Anna. Anna Coffee, good to see you from Rochester. That's New York is where I heard there was a lot of bad weather. I hope you're okay, Anne. Anne, I think I said Anna, but Anne, welcome. So I saw this card. Check out this card. Let me hold it up a little bit more toward the camera. Let me see if I can get it better so that you can see that. It's just really, really pretty. And I thought, okay, I want to make that card. I love to case the catalog. It's just fun to copy it. And because the artists in the, who make the cards for the catalogs are amazing. And so this is my attempt at casing the catalog. I'm just in a lemon lolly mood, and so I made a card. I noticed last Wednesday's card was lemon lolly, and I'm using a. Oh, okay. The weather's fine for you, Anne. Good. I'm glad to hear it. And I really like lemon lolly, so I've combined it here with some Daffodil Delight, and in the sample card, they made the hearts out of gold. So I did this. And then, like I said, I thought it looked a little bit fancy, like a wedding card. So for the card we're going to make, I'm going to switch it out, and we're going to make the hearts in fresh freesia, because like we used last week, I love lemon or yellow and purple. But what I mainly wanted, we're going to do that, but I want to show you how to use the hybrid embossing folder. So these are the dies, except for this one. This comes with it. I had it so all these little things were in this for storage, but I'm taking this out to use it. So this is what you get, is all these dies right here, 14 dies, and you get this embossing folder. And what happens is, you can see I've used it a lot. You open it up, you look to see on where the label is, the little Stampin' Up label. Thank you, Tina. And you open it up and put the embossing folder with the cut side toward the inside. You lay it on the side with the label, and if you just move it a little bit, it kind of settles down in there. You can see right where you want it to go. So I'm going to make purple. I want to make the fresh freesia hearts. I'm going to put my paper right over that, and then I'm going to close the embossing folder. Okay. And now we're ready to run it through the machine. So let me get the machine that I call Mr. Smooth because he's so smooth to run things through. So I just put the embossing folder right on there, and you use the embossing plate. This is the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and this is plate number 4. You just use the base plate, which is number 1, and use number 4 for the 3D embossing folders. Whoops, hold on. Okay, here we go. I think I might have to stand up to get a little bit more pressure. Whoa, how come we're not going through? All right, I'm just going to have to turn it this way. Well, that is just so weird. It's been going through all day. I'm just going to turn the plate around. Maybe it needs to go that way. Oh, goodness sakes. Oh, there's something in there. What's in there? Oh, my goodness sakes. Oh, some of my gold paper got stuck down there. Oh, goodness sakes. Wow. Oh, it's just, wow, that's weird. That was from earlier. Wow. Bad me. Trying to ruin my own machine. That's never happened. Okay, now we should crack it. Here we go. And it just rolls right through. And now we're going to check it out. Okay. And here are the hearts. And here is what I love about this embossing folder. Check this out. All the hearts pop out, and they come after you've run them through the machine. They're all embossed, all differently, different little patterns. And they just pop right out of there. Isn't that the most fun? And then you're left with this piece. I mean, I would trim that off. And this is what I used on my husband's card. I used, this is the background. This is like one of these. And I just cut it to where I wanted it. And I colored the hearts with a Stampin' Blend marker. Isn't that, I love this. I mean, this is an embossing folder and die set that I'm going to keep because, you know, a lot of them I have to give away because I can't keep everything. But this is one I'm going to keep because I love it so much. I think it is just the neatest. So now we have our hearts that we're going to use on our card. Isn't that super cute? Okay, let's get started with our card. Okay. I'm going to set that to the side. I think I'll save that piece, and I'll put these over here. So here's the stamp set, and I'm telling you, we're going to use this today, this beautiful floral stamp. It's very pretty, and this heart, these are 2 beautiful, beautiful stamps, okay? Beautiful. So let's get started. I have all my pieces, parts right in here in this envelope. So I have my piece of lemon lolly, and I haven't scored it, so I'm going to get out my paper trimmer and score that at 4 1/4. The piece is 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. I'm going to use my scoring blade and score right there. And then we'll burnish that. I'm going to have to get my glasses on. Okay. The trick is if you fold it just perfectly, your card comes out nice, because it doesn't always score absolutely perfectly. If you're a perfectionist, you kind of want the corners to meet. Okay. And then here is another piece of lemon lolly that is 5 1/4 by 4. And what we're going to do with this, yes, put prize if you want prize. Hi, Carol Schaefer and Lori Mantovi. Good to see you guys. So I'm going to use this beautiful floral stamp, and I'm going to use a darker ink. Instead of using lemon lolly ink, I'm going to use Daffodil Delight. And that is just a boo-boo on my ink pad. I think I might have used the wrong I put a stamp that already had something on it, another ink. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make this into our own kind of designer series paper. We're going to just stamp this beautiful floral design all over this piece, and it's going to become our background piece for the whole card. And this flower piece is just gorgeous. I'm going to make another card and color, not today, and color it in, because I can see coloring in these flowers is going to be gorgeous. So then I'm just going to put a few, just get a little bit around there. Okay. So there is our, we've done our background piece. I'm just going to wipe that little bit of ink off there so it doesn't get on anything else. And now we can actually go ahead and glue it to the front of our card. Just put a thin line of glue all the way around the edges. That's all you need. And again, if you weren't here in the beginning, I'm casing a card from the back of the catalog that illustrated the Adoring Hearts bundle, and I really like it. So we're going to do a little something different. So what I've got now is I cut a 2 inch by 4 inch piece of some lighter than air designer series paper. It is very, very pretty, and this is a lemon lolly piece, and I'm going to use, this is also in the new catalog in the lighter than air suite. It's 3 different, wait a minute, let me see how much I need here. 3 different colors of baker's twine, and this is a lemon lolly one, and they come in a pack of the 3 colors. I think it might be boho blue, or anyway, there's a blue, and I think flirty flamingo. So I'm going to go around this twice and tie a knot. These are my scissors I use on, you know, these are my bad, they're bad because I use them on everything. I really need to just get rid of them, because I've got 2 other pairs. I don't know why I keep them, but they're the ones I use for gluey things. I bet you have some like that too. Okay, so I'm just going to tie this in a knot on the front of this little piece. I have to move up a little bit so you can see me. Okay, so we're just going to tie our ends into a knot, and I think I'll double knot it to make sure it doesn't come off. And I'll show you what we're going to do with this. We're going to put a different bow on top later, but we're just going to, I'm going to get some, let me get my good ribbon scissors. There we go. No problem with those, right? Okay, and now I'm just going to separate those just a tiny bit so people can tell, so you can tell that it's too little, it's wrapped twice around. And we're just going to put it a little up, a little bit, not quite in the middle, just a tiny bit up. And we're going to go ahead and glue this down, and just don't glue on the baker's twine, glue all around the baker's twine. And because it's the exact same width as the piece under it, it'll just look great. Okay, so we'll just put that on there, and this is really the base of what we're going to do. Now let's see how pretty our, oh, that's going to look really nice. This is what we're going to do here. 3 of these. I've got a whole bunch here. See if I can pick. I thought there were about 3 patterns. Let me see. Yes, there's a different pattern. So there are about 3 different patterns. Okay. Yes, put prize, because the prize is going to be this card. Okay, so now all we need to do is cut out all the little tiny things that make the front so cute. This is the basis of our front. And we're going to cut out some little pieces from some Highland Heather and some white and some Daffodil Delight. So I have to bring our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine back up. And this time we're going to use our cutting pads. We're going to use number 2 and 2 of number 3. Let's see, like this. Okay. And now we're going to look at all the fun dies that come on this die set. So from the white, let me get these all straightened here. From the white, I'm going to cut some leaves, and I'm going to need to cut these twice. You get 2 leaves, but I need 3 or 4 leaves. From the Highland Heather, I'm going to cut these cute hearts. And I'm going to need to run that through twice also. And then from Daffodil Delight, I'm going to cut 2 of these little guys. I think these are flowers. Okay. So I need to run these through, and then I'll need to do it a second time. Pull that up a little bit for you. Okay. Hi, Holly. Good to see you. Alrighty. So now we need, that popped out a little heart. That's cute. I need another. Oh, that one's stuck in. Yep. You know, if you just bounce your die on a surface, a lot of times your piece will pop right out. So those are stuck in there. See, I just bounced it. Oh, I guess you couldn't see. And the piece fell out. Let me look at this one. Okay, so where is our, oh, there's that leaf. Okay, so we're going to have 2 more of these leaves and 1 more of the purple hearts. So let's just run that through quick. I could have done this in advance, but I just wanted to do it with you guys so that you could see exactly how to make the card. Okay. So again, here the hearts are in there, and let me just show you, see if this works. Sometimes it does, and sometimes there we go. See how that popped right out, the die cut piece? I don't know, I'm just silly, I guess. I just like to do that. And it's easier than poking it. See, they just pop right out. Yep. You gotta have fun, right? Yeah, you just gotta have fun. Okay. Now we're ready to put some things together. Here we've got our yellow flowers. Well, the little pieces parts are falling out. Let me get my take your pick tool and I'll poke those out. There we go. They're little, but they're going to look beautiful. I can assure you they're going to look beautiful. Okay, here we go. And I'm hoping this will end up looking like, kind of like a birthday card. That's what I'm hoping. I'm going to set my little dies. Be careful with them because I don't want to lose them back over on my magnet board. And let's get our little pieces all over here so I know what I'm doing. Okay. So here's our card. And what we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and adhere our hearts with dimensionals right over the knot here. And I really like this one, so I want that one to be on the front. So we're going to have 3 of them. So I'm going to put, let's see, what am I going to do? I think I'm going to put a dimensional on, and that dimensional is going to keep the left side on the left, or the lower portion of the baker's twine. And then for this one, I think I kind of want to go like that. So I'll put the baker's twine on the, or the dimensional on the top. And then this one I want to be in the middle. Let me see. Guess I'll see if that works right there. And maybe I'll put another one down under to keep that little It's poking up a little bit because of that knot underneath there. So let's just stick one dimensional right under there. Okay, good. Now we're going to get out our glue because we're going to glue all these little pieces all around. And what I'm going to do first is put the leaves on. And I think I'm going to put just little dots, okay? Not much, because otherwise you're going to get a mess. Just little dots. And just have the leaves just sticking out from the hearts. And really, what I did is I just looked at that card in the catalog, right? In the back of the catalog. And I think I'll have one coming out a little bit like that. And then another leaf, and then we're going to fill in with the flowers. I think 3 leaves are going to be enough. And you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that top off, or the stem rather. Okay. And we'll just put that right in here. And then we're going to put one of these flowers over that, and I'm going to trim the base of the flower. Let's see, I guess I'm on the right side. Okay. I know these are kind of little, but you know what? They look so pretty. Look at how pretty that looks. Let's see. Maybe we'll put it a bit to that side. Can't really see that leaf, can you? Maybe I'll add another leaf to stick out a bit. I'll put one up under there. Really, it's just, you just do, you know, just have fun when you do these things. Just have a good time. And one more flower. Just right up here like that. And then we're going to put these darker hearts. The Highland Heather color is just enough to give a little contrast there. And we'll just tuck that up under there just a little bit. And another one down here, and then we'll be almost finished. This is just a bit of a layered card. See how cute that looks? Isn't that just cute? Thank you, Carol. Yeah, I just think it's just fun. Now we're going to make our sentiment. So I have a little piece of white paper here for our sentiment. And what I noticed, okay, this is the die for the sentiment, the little swirly die, you know, whoop. But I think we had this happen the other day when we were working together. If you stamp your sentiment, there's no way to know if you're getting it even or not, because you can't see through this die. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and bring back the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And we're going to go ahead and cut this piece, and then we'll stamp after we cut. And that way we'll know where to stamp. And I think this is the last of our die cutting. Okay. Because otherwise we couldn't see what we were doing. So there's our piece. See what I mean? That just pops out when you drop them. It's not like a recommended thing. I just found that it worked, and I think it's kind of fun. Okay, we got all kinds of stuff going on here. Alrighty. A little black mark on that. I wonder what that is. That's odd. I don't know. It could be just, you know, little pieces of the die. Sometimes. Let me see if I can get that off with my rubber eraser thingy. Oh, it's not going to get off. You know, I'm going to cut another one. I hope you don't mind, but I don't like little things. I don't like little spots. I know, I'm like you guys. We tend to be perfectionists. I don't know where that little thing came from, so we'll do another one. Because if we're going to give it away, we want it to be really nice. Here we go. Let's check this out. Maybe it's because I threw it No, that one looks just fine. Okay, good. So now I'm going to, I think I'm gonna, I'm debating. So this is going to go over the hearts like this. Do we want it in, I think I want it in yellow, don't you, in the daffodil? Because the daffodil's fairly dark. Let's try that. Okay. So here's our stamp. Let me get a, I don't think I cleaned that before, so no, it seems to be clean. Okay. So just for you is what it says. Let's see if we like it in the daffodil. I think we are going to. There, I think that looks pretty nice. Alrighty. So this is going to sit like that, and then we're going to get some more of our baker's twine. Cut off that bad end from when I did it before, and I'm going to get like a nice long piece and tie a bow. Again, this is really copying the way they did it in the back of the catalog and on their card. So we'll just do this. Trim this one about the same. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put our bow kind of right there with a mini glue dot. And then we'll put our sentiment right over it. So we'll press that knot on the glue dot and put it, let's see, right about there. Okay, we'll straighten these guys out, and then we'll put our sentiment right over it using dimensionals. And we can put a full-size dimensional at each end of our little swirl thing, just like that. And then we'll just set that. Isn't that cute? I love it. I love it. And I think this looks a lot more casual. This would be a good birthday card, don't you think? The other one I'll show you, and we're going to put some little, let's put some gems on here. I think this looks too formal with the gold. I think it looks too weddingish. This looks more casual. And so I brought two choices. We could use these, which are the prize from last week that somebody's going to win today, or we can use the different colors of purple. I think I like this light purple here. Let's put some of these on there. I'm going to use the smaller ones. And we'll just put one right there. And one down here. And I'm going to press, I go back and press them down pretty well, because I don't want them to fall off. Whoops, that one's not coming with it. Sticky. Okay, let's see. We could tuck one right in there. Whoops. That little sticky didn't, I don't know, there's something wrong with that. Okay, let's do this again. Yes, Holly, thank you. I do think it's a good birthday card. I like it. I think it's, I'm going to trim these little guys off just a little bit more. Yeah, I think I like the lavender better, the fresh freesia. That's just a little bit better. And I have the envelope, so we can go ahead and put our beautiful floral piece, floral stamp, on our envelope. I forgot to bring over a piece for the inside of the card, but I will do that and make sure that there's a pretty piece for because I don't think I had one. No, I cut one, but I didn't bring it over. So there's our card today. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. And again, I got it from the catalog. I did it a little differently, which is kind of what you do. You copy and share everything, and there's the card from the catalog, but it showed me such a neat pattern. And I really like this. I think it uses a lot of the dies in the set, and you can see how beautifully this Adoring Hearts bundle works all year round, right? Okay, let's give away a prize. Let's give away a prize. And the prize from last week is, hold on one second. It is the beautiful pastel rainbow adhesive back dots from the new mini catalog. They are so pretty. Thank you, Lori. And the winner is, I haven't seen her on here today, but she's almost always on here, Cherie. And she usually, I think she uses her husband's account, so it says David, but it's really Cherie. Excuse me. So Cherie, congratulations. I will get these out in the mail to you right away. Thank you so much for watching. I thank you guys all the time for watching, and the prize for next week will be this card that we made today. And so because I'm saving the gold one for the wedding, remember the wedding that I'm going to have. So you guys, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you for spending a little bit of it here with me. And I'm going to eat some more C's candy, C's chocolate hearts. Have a great evening.